It is a given fact most homeowners want to have a beautiful, livable home, and if the house they are currently in wasn't that way to begin with, they will make changes until they are satisfied. And that is the prime reason that the remodeling business is the single biggest segment of the construction industry today. The big question, of course, is who to turn to when you want to remodel a kitchen, enlarge a bathroom or a bedroom or whatever. Well, here in Dallas, there is a firm that in its 50 years of existence has earned an extraordinary reputation for unparalleled service and outstanding results. The firm is the BURKE Company, and the president is a genial Australian named Jason Asmar.
The first step that we go over them is our process and how we go about starting the design phase. It starts off with a design consultation. Sometimes it feels like a design interrogation, but we want to really get into what the homeowner wants. So we try to ask the right questions and listen, because the homeowner's vision is important to a successful project. Once we've got that information, we come up with a conceptual plan and review that with the homeowner. Once we've reviewed the plan and made some tweaks and changes to it, we then develop the rest of the design, the elevations, the selections, working with our design team and coming up with those different things that are going to go into the end product. We mainly do remodeling work. The typical type of project is bathroom, kitchens and room additions is the usual scope of work. We build 1 to 2 new homes a year for different customers who want to do the full service design build work. The bread and butter of the company is the remodeling. The design services go along with that. Still important because we're trying to match the existing house and accomplish the homeowner's needs in creating more efficient space.
Well, I found the BURKE Company about 10 years ago, and the first project they did was a little guest bathroom. And they did a good job, so I had them come back and formed a relationship over about 10 years. They did a unique project, a little wine room that is under a staircase. Sort of an interesting project to try to retrofit in there. And the hardest one they did was doing the kitchen, which took from design to the end, about a year. And it was pretty complicated with all the retrofitting they had to do into an old home.
We're at about 11 or 12 projects for this homeowner. We've designed all of them, and even if it's just been a simple project with paint and floors, we've still been involved in the decision making of the selection process. We've done everything from kitchens, bathrooms, wine room, this gorgeous outside French Quarter balcony, extended outside at least 50 square feet. So we could accommodate everything that needed to suit the homeowner's needs. This is the new master bathroom. Originally it had outdated tile and fixtures. We came in and totally designed it from scratch. We put in a steam shower, jacuzzi tub, onyx marble vanity and countertop, a marble wainscot with a handcrafted trim piece from Mexico designed especially for the homeowner with our interior designer's assistance. This bathroom is nothing less than decadent.
Yeah, I guess instead of a big company, it's a small company where you can pick the phone up and talk to someone. So it's more personalized.
As a project developer, it's my job to go on the initial sales meeting and figure out the wants and needs of my customers, and then get them involved with the interior designers or architects and sort of walk them through that entire process. I also work with the project manager to make sure that myself, the customers, and all of our subcontractors are on the same page once the job starts construction.
We engaged with the BURKE Company and had them come out, talked with Jason during the sales process, and we had them completely redo our master bath, just kind of change the functionality. We've been in our house for 12 years and it needed some updating. So they completely redid the master bath, they updated the guest bath, and then we also put in new flooring in our utility room. They truly do a very good job at communicating with their customers, their clients. We got updates from Jim almost on a daily basis. We always knew which subcontractors would be in our home on which particular day, and what specific details they were going to be working on regarding any parts of the remodel. So I think that above everything else really sold us on the company.
Do you find that when most people come in here having obviously a project in mind, that they know what they want, or are they looking for you to give them some sort of direction?
We have a range of clients from the help me in every phase of this process to I really have a good idea about what I want. And I just think that's different personalities, so we have to try and accommodate people's needs and wants. There's all different types of clients out there, and we try and sit down with them and come up with the best fit for them. If it's a customer who needs the full service, then we provide everything from engineering, architectural to interior design. Some people want to do all the selections and the design work themselves, and we work with our selections manager in pulling that together. So we're flexible in working with our customers in coming up with what types of service on the design end of the process that fits their needs.
I first picked the BURKE company in 2002 when I was remodeling a master bathroom. I didn't know what I wanted to do or how to go about doing it. I just knew it needed to be done. And so some of the other companies I called in to look at the place just basically said, "Do you have plans?" And I said, "No, I don't really know what I'm going to do." And they just said, "Well, then call me when you have plans." Well, the BURKE company came in and they said, "What do you want to do?" And I said, "I don't know. Can you help me?" And they said yes, and right there on the spot they had some ideas of how to rework the room. I didn't want to do anything major, expansive, just want to update it a little bit. And he said, "Well, I'll hold your hand and we'll walk you through the process. We'll help you pick out the materials, we'll help you pick out the layout and the cabinetry." And so I said, "You got it." And so they gave me the budget, and really the budget was not in question because no one else would really give me the budget because I didn't really know what to do.
Budget is not necessarily the most important thing always, but with most people, budget is the #1 priority. Most of our customers, I would say 75% budget's a concern, 25% of our customers, budget isn't a concern, the end product is the concern. In working with different budgets and different types of folks, we just want to listen to what their concerns are and then evaluate that and then come up with a design that either fits in their budget or a design that well exceeds their budget, but they have to come up with costs and balances of what they want versus what they end up getting.
We picked the BURKE company because we like the concept of design build. My husband and I both work in marketing and advertising, so we understand project management, and we knew we did not want to manage this project. And we were both working full time. We wanted consistency across the design and build phases. We didn't want to be the go-between an architect and construction. We met with Jason a few times and looked at some of their work, and we chose them right off. We felt good about the relationship and also about the work that they've done. They do a lot of work in East Dallas, and they understand older homes, and we have an older home built in '46, and we wanted to retain the integrity of that home. We wanted people who understood and appreciated that.
Primarily the reason that I came to work was once I found out the BURKE company was a remodeling company that had been in business for over 45 years. That says a lot right there. When I checked with some people about the reputation of the company, it's basically impeccable, and they do the kinds of work that I really like to do, where customers' imaginations and wants don't always get in contact and conflict with the pocketbook. I love to work on jobs where the client says, "But that's what I want." I think we at the BURKE company are able to surpass our clients' expectations because we take ownership of each job.
We're thrilled with the work. We love living in it. We love every single thing we did. There's nothing we did that we regret or would change. Also, we've been thrilled with the relationship that we've maintained with the BURKE company since we completed the work. They respond to our calls immediately when we have a question or need help with something. They have definitely continued to be a partner and a support staff and team for us since we completed the project.
When the job is completed, all of our customers has exceeded their expectations. It goes above and beyond what they saw on the plans as opposed to seeing the finished product.
My biggest kick is getting the design pinned down with the homeowners so that I can start seeing how they start feeling about the end product. And then when we get to the end product like this, and the homeowner loves this and loves that, and we get referrals, and it's really rewarding to me at the end of the day. Getting to that process and putting all the team together and going through those hard yards is always a challenge, but it's also an opportunity on how we can be successful and make people happy.
The unique story of the BURKE Company, specialists in the field of home remodeling. I'm Doug Llewellyn reporting from Dallas.